I appreciate your kind words, and yes, I wish a lot more people followed this same path. And the path that I'm on is facts and evidence. Prove things. I've worked for attorneys for approximately almost 10 years doing documentation. And facts and evidence are offensive. It doesn't matter what you produce or who you're producing them to. And in this environment of construction and the claim process, you want to be as transparent as possible. And the information that I learn, I bring from companies that have written policies on how to document. Bonner Roofing, Sears, GRI, Belfour, these companies. Orlando International Airport was the roof was replaced. Everything was done on Xactimate. I was involved in this process as a member of Bonner Roofing. Belfour, I learned how to do Xactimate, and I was trained at Belfour. And when we would mobilize on an apartment building that had a large fire, we would immediately fence off the entire property, and there'd be one person documenting all the sidewalks. There'd be another person documenting all the roads. And you're thinking, why are they going to spend money documenting all the potholes in the roads? Well, we're bringing in heavy equipment. Do we want to get blamed? No, we don't. You know how expensive it is to fix a road? I don't know. That's not my experience, but it's probably not cheap. And you're going to have to use DOT approved contractors, and I can go on and on. But there's a process, and there's a process for a reason. They would also document the buildings, the roof, the loss, and these companies like Belfour, what do you think their credibility rating is to insurance companies? Off the charts. Do they get resistance like us? No, they don't. And they don't for a reason. Now, you go into smaller residential contractors, they never work for these big companies. They don't even have a written documentation process. They have no idea. They're just going to go out there and start taking pictures of things. They take pictures of shingles where nails have popped out. How do you know that these shingles were damaged by wind? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to prove that the nails were removed by forcible wind damage. And that's hard to do. Some people can do it. Some people have no idea what I'm even talking about. But most of the people that follow me are understanding this process because of my past experience in videos and getting detailed on how it's done. And I'm going to be getting even more detailed on some of the upcoming content that we are getting ready to unleash. And hopefully this information will be picked up by some contractors and aid them, because the insurance companies are going to welcome this information too. I know when I first got started, I used to get challenged by the residential adjusters and the desk adjusters, and my information got challenged a lot. Now, 27 years down the road, not as much. Why do you think that is? Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. But if you stick to facts and evidence to prove things, it's going to release the resistance against you. And that's why some of these bigger companies don't face the same resistance the smaller guys do, because they're not doing the same job. Proving the loss is key. And that's what I specialize in. And if there's any information that I can bring to you that will help you, I'm going to try to do that. Peace and love, brother.